Sorry, welcome to another edition of the SHIB TV live broadcasting network. Thank you so much for coming. We have an update for the raffle, though. And this is Terry Bush, maybe tomorrow. In case anyone was wondering. Terry Bush, maybe tomorrow. I make a new friend. Long you're around and I'm gone again. Tomorrow. Until tomorrow, we'll just keep moving on. Yeah, we want to make sure that we do that for the Littlest Hobo because we look at SHIB as similar to the Littlest Hobo because it's no matter where he goes, there you are. There he is, right? He's worldwide and he is cryptocurrency at its finest. And we just want to do a massive shout out to, of course, Terry Bush for bringing us in that song. And we're here to discuss what happened today. So everybody who sold got duped. And everybody who kept their level head were able to look at this and say it was a nothing burger. She knew $20. There you go, Jason Cox. And how do we get it there? AI will get it there really quick, right? Extremely fast. Faster than we can get it to go there. We take about 2.8 years for the raffle to take effect, and that's the truth of it. Right now, though, we have the unemployment numbers came out for the USA, and everybody got duped. They sold the markets off, put scarcity in there, and it was hilarious to watch. It was just absolute ridiculousness at its best. I don't know how people fall for this stuff. I really don't. I don't get it. You know that this unemployment rate came out and it was temporary workers, seasoned vets, seasonal workers, right? It's people who get paid seasonally, like students. Unemployment rose 35,000 jobs. Woo! What? Aren't these temporary positions in the first place? They're seasonal. So anytime we have a seasonal problem or something goes on, of course, we're going to have upset. But why would people sell off if it was just temporary workers? Exactly. That just doesn't make sense, right? And then you had people running the numbers because they hate Trump so much that they just walked all over. They see sparks. So what do? They keep pushing the narrative, trying to scare people into thinking it's bigger than what it is. It's not anything. It was a nothing burger, but people took advantage of it, saying, doesn't look like the Federal Reserve is going to make cuts. I'm like, this had nothing to do with the Federal Reserve. Adam! Never your advice. Well, Adam, it's just crazy. Massive love shout out to you, by the way, Adam. Massive love shout out to Jason Cox. Massive love shout out to the entire world, by the way. Thank you so much for participating in tonight's events. We're hoping to take this to another location, but it happens. You watch football and you know the real. You watch football, okay? Who watches football? I watch football. We watch race cars. We watch everything. And give you a play-by-play. That's a commentary, right? Commentary. Everybody likes commentary. And when it comes to baseball, hockey, football, soccer, cricket, golf, who doesn't like commentary, right? Keeps things in perspective, sort of. I play with Academy, and I'm really good at. Yena, Jason Cox, you asked about Americans football or soccer. I think he's looking at soccer, Jason. Adam, does this have anything to do with cryptocurrency? Does it have anything to do with stocks and what happened today in the marketplaces? There's a lot of people who said that they lost a lot of money, but the only ones who lose money are the ones that sell. And then markets bounce right back up. So it's funny. It's ridiculousness at its finest is what it is. People get scared all the time about silliness. This was one of those things, absolute silliness. And even Levy this morning was on X. I don't know if anyone knows Levy. He was on X trying to put more fear mongering because he wanted to buy it at a cheaper price because he sold it at $3 XRP. And I'm like, why would you put a sell order in if you know it's going up in the next couple months? It's going to 3 times your money, 5 times your money. Why would you put a sell order in when you know fear mongers have no problem getting people to be scared in the marketplaces, especially with their money? It's like, seriously, these people need to be shot. And I don't mean that literally. I mean that figuratively, right? These people need to be put in their place is basically what it is. Saying, what are you doing? Obviously, you're not in it to win it. You're just in it to think you can get a buck. And every time you hear somebody say something negative, you figure it's for you. They did this with BTC, right? Who did it? BlackRock did it with BTC. I thought we were over this. I thought that everybody was going to start looking at this objectively and sitting there going, well, this wasn't bad news. It's not good news. It's not bad news. It's a nothing news, right? It's a nothing burger. It had no substance. But people treat it like a massive burger. Got to get out. Who came up with the fake name? Yeah. Little Highs, Matt. So, Ballcap. I was waiting for Ballcap to get in because I was going to tell Ballcap about WKC. Is it WKC? Wiki. 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 Hold on to your party hats. Superfly. Mass love shut Superfly. Superfly. There you go. There you go. How much can you trust that? Yeah, it's WKC. WKC. Yeah, WKC. Sitting at 610.45, up 24.648% today. But this is a lot like, almost identical to Baby Doge. Baby Doge has a lot more supply, mind you. This one only has 543 trillion coins outstanding. Lee! Goat. Lee the goat. Hello. How are you? Good to see everybody coming in, by the way, and taking part in tonight's conversation. Absolutely love it. Love it. Comments all your... Superfly guy, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate all those that do. 80% of everything we take from this SHIB TV broadcasting network goes back into every SHIB holder in the world in the form of reduction. So yes, 80% of everything we take in from this channel goes towards the reduction of SHIB. Therefore, it's given back to you, the shareholder in SHIB. Every time there's a reduction in SHIB, you're getting paid. Even though you don't look at it that way, that's how you got to look at it. It's adding value to the amount that you're holding on to. Everybody get that? Nobody gets it? It's okay. Five's in the house. Hopefully 5 comes in. Ballcap comes in. I want to talk to him about WIKI. I know he was looking at it, and it is up today. It's up substantial, 24%. It's nothing to laugh at. And it is traded on CoinDesk. So if everyone wants CoinDesk, or who else was it? Who else is it trading on? Mumu? Binance is trading on Binance. That's right. Love it. What else is going on? So yeah, we got the unemployment rate came out, and it was about the youth unemployment rate and the temporary employers' employment for the summer. And they laid off a whole bunch of people, 35,000 of them. And of course, with the Democrats hating Trump so much, They loved it. They jumped all over it, but they also created a massive amount of fear in the markets. That's why we had a sell-off today. We had a pretty much a sharp drop, and it was over nothing. I was like, this is ridiculous. I thought we were over this, right? I thought everybody was over these little proverbial nonsense that was going on with the marketplaces, because this is absolute baffles me. And then we have other people trying to create more fear because they had stop losses in. I'm like, who would put a stop loss in right now just before a bull run? Like literally days away from a bull run. Like we're only like 5 days. I think yesterday was 6 days. Now we're 5 days away from a bull run. And those that are crazy enough to sell it, absolutely phenomenal. Just blows your mind. It absolutely blows your mind. So roughly around the 17th and 18th of this month is the start of the bull run. So again, all those that are waiting on the sidelines to buy it cheaper just got that opportunity. I wonder if that was by coincidence. I don't think so. I think that they did this because the numbers were coming out and people would be, because they're nothing. How many people watch the IPP on a regular basis? And how many times has it ever affected the cryptocurrencies? And how many times has it affected the stock market? Very little. Very little, especially as of late. We've been adding more jobs. We added more permanent jobs, but it never got pushed out. Nope. It's all about Trump, and he's messing up again. Unbelievable. Just everybody just sell, sell, sell. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Over 35,000 temporary jobs. Are you nuts? What? You have to laugh, my friends. You have to laugh. It's funny. It's hilarious, right? The amount of liquidity that was created with this was just insane. And it's like, well, they did this on purpose. No, this Democrats pushing the narrative. They pushed this. They tried. They want to nail Trump so bad. They're grasping at straws. And then there were so many full-time jobs created. Not one mention of it, right? Only after the fact. So the creation of full-time jobs went to the sidelines, but the one that got the headline was the 35,000 unemployment on temporary workers. You can't write this. Oh my God. OMG. This is not good. Not good for the entire cryptocurrencies. Not good for everybody. But it's worth a laugh. I mean, was anyone selling today? Did anyone sell? I wasn't selling. I was moving money around, but I wasn't selling. I moved my SHIB because of our Canadian government overreach. Is horrible here in Canada. Overreach is just absolutely insane. So I had to move my cryptocurrency to a different wallet address I just created today. So yay for me. My Bitmart account is pretty low. That's because we haven't made any ticket sales. Everyone's interested in the ticket sales. We did change the logo on the tickets. If you haven't had a chance to look at it, I'll be posting that tomorrow night. And I'm taking the weekend off, guys, because I have plans. So on Friday night is my last broadcast until Sunday night. I'll be broadcasting Sunday night. We do host the raffle every 24 hours. I took the time clock off because I didn't want to put pressure on people, because last time we had it on, nothing was happening. No one was buying tickets. Not a soul was buying tickets. And we really appreciate those that come in and look even at the website, right? So it's SHIB5050raffle.com for updates and what's going on. Crucial and crucial testament, not what we saw today. Testament today was not good. Mass love shout out to Leia. Mass love shout out to Gabriel. Mass love shout out to Prince Williams. Mass love shout out to everybody in the crypto space. Well, we want to make sure we say hello and thank you so much for tuning in for another live broadcast. We try and do these roughly around the same time period. This would be the time that we would actually be sitting down and saying that we sold enough tickets and that we're hosting it in 15 minutes and that please stand by. So then you'd get a timeout and then you'd see the chart and then you'd see the... so right now we're at 401,286. Just 12 hours ago, we were at 1424. 4024. We went from 14, 13, all the way down to 12. Lowest was, what was it, the lowest? 12606. Yeah, 1416. High. Last 24 hours. Superfly. You still in the house, Superfly? Massive love show to the entire world, by the way. We were going to get into little aspects of what was going on. I was hoping the ball cap would come in because we would tell ball cap, hey, listen, we looked at WIKI. It's just like Baby Doge. So if you know anything about Baby Doge, they do have no governance over their token, but the burns are not public. The burns go through the ecosystem development team. Same thing with WIKI. All the burns, they did burn 300 trillion, but that was taken off the market in the first place. Wasn't ever put on the market. So they could reduce 300 trillion, make it look good, right? There's 800 trillion, almost 900 trillion. WKC? Yeah, I think it was WKC. Yeah. Rodman! Saloon. Do I play bass? No, I used to play the violin, if you believe it or not. Way, way back. Boom, 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 boom. No. Didn't play bass. Sorry. Looking for a band member? Anyone out there play bass? Anybody? Nobody? This is a SHIB TV live network, guys. We're talking about instruments. We're talking about, what was this? The other one was about soccer. Lifestyles of the rich and shameless. Want to talk about TV shows and give it a thumbs up, thumbs down kind of atmosphere for SHIB TV. I don't know how that would play out exactly. That's very interesting. Maybe a little comical too at the same time. But that is not what we cover here. We cover SHIB for a reason. Want everybody in the world to realize what SHIB means for every single person on the planet. Talking too fast, right? What it means is the ability to make money constantly, consistently. The news has to get out to the exchanges that they can make money constantly, continuously, by reducing the circulating supply. It's been done in the past. Why wouldn't they think about the future, right? You think that AI is going to wait for you? And how far away is AI? They're doing it right now. Massive love show to Babe's channel. Woo! In the house. Massive love show to Wena. Massive love show to Rowena. Massive love shout out to the entire world in crypto. And if you're not in crypto, please come in. Have a great time. We'll sit down with you. We'll discuss. We can tell you what it is that we do. Yeah, Jason Cox is in the house. He's in here somewhere. Mark Anthony is out there somewhere too. I just don't know if he's coming in or not. We are at 5:47. 19 minutes in. We're trying to bring awareness for SH. There's Mark Anthony. Hello, fellow shibbers. Mark Anthony in the house. Anthony Mark. Get it right. Burns, we have 5 hours ago from the same wallet address, 285. By the way, if you burn 285, you have to be doing it on Shibarium. There's no other place you could burn 285 SHIB without overcharging you. Together is over 600, right? No, 570 SHIB. 570 SHIB burned. Woo! That's less than a penny, guys. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, that's less than a penny. And it's, the best part about it is it cost them 50 cents. No, half a cent to burn that. That's right. That's right. DE3 27 burned 40,000 SHIB. Roughly about 50 cents. Yay! What do we got here? ODBE 5B2 burned 1,010 SHIB. Twice, 3 times, 4 times. He burned 4 times, but it wasn't the same amount. 2 times was the same amount. This guy should be called Jacob Tutu in the Hooded Fang. He burned twice, and then twice more he burned the same amount, and he stopped at 1,000. 9 hours ago, 2C3 CDD, 25,000. 27. So 27 burned twice. One was 40,000. This one's 90,000. That's getting up there. Almost a buck. Or just over $1. 15 hours ago, we burned 69,000 from the same one. 5AB1078. 7.5 million reduced in SHIB. Chris Henson. Chris, how you doing? And yes, always got time. Josie, hello from Norway. Wow, way to go. Josie, thank you so much from Norway. Massive love show to Norway. Love you too. Love everybody, right? Norway. So how's the weather up there? I saw pictures of Norway. They're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Chris Hansen. You need to talk. Okay. Chris, I'm all ears. Yeah, I know. It's fantastic, Josie. Thank you so much for coming on. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Chris, you got something to say? Obviously, you got something on your mind. So, let's go. There you go, Chris. Add you as a moderator. Standard moderator. Excellent, Josie. Mass love show to you. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Absolutely appreciate it. Gratitude. Remember that 80% of everything we take in from this channel goes towards the reduction of SHIB, circulating supply. And it's done live, people. We do everything live on the show. That's why we're live all the time. Because the 50-50 raffle is live. So when we do the burns and we award, of course, you get everybody who takes part in the raffle, you get awarded first, right? You took part in the raffle. You helped reduce the circulating supply. Absolutely all hands on deck, and all the appreciation goes for everybody who buys a ticket. Absolutely. And then, of course, the massive burns that follow, and everybody starts to get excited. Well, you should. What's this shit today? Okay, Mark Anthony, the SHIB was at 14.26 earlier this morning, or earlier. It dropped down to 13.58 by this morning, like, I'm going contradictory, right? Before 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, we're sitting at 14, and now we're sitting at 12.86. So that's what's up with SHIB today, Mark Anthony. We did get numbers from the U.S., but those were jobless numbers that came out, unemployment numbers out of the U.S., which were absolutely a nothing burger because they're all temporary employment that got laid off. So seasonal workers got laid off, which shouldn't affect anything in the marketplace. But guess what? Everybody was driving this fear. Everybody. Like, it just was unbelievable how hype works with people. It's unbelievable. And it's ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous. I was looking at the news this morning. I'm like, what are they talking about? And then they're talking about, but first, the big news, right? The big 35,000 jobs lost. And then running around looking like they're lost. Like, that's huge. 35,000 jobs lost. And then they came out and said, temporary workers, seasonal, student workers got laid off. 35,000 of them. What does that have to do with cryptocurrency? Nothing. What does that have to do with markets? Nothing. What does that have to do with the Federal Reserve lowering interest rates or increasing or leaving them the same way? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was a nothing burger. It was absolutely horrid. It's morning here. 1:54 in the morning, Josie. Holy cow. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's early. Early. 1:54. What are you doing up, Josie? Thank you so much for coming into the channel. Really appreciate that. That's awesome that you took the time and came in this late at night. Absolutely appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody, you've got to give a hand for that. That's devotion. That's right there. That's devotion. Well, right now it's 5:55 in the evening, Josie, for here in Mountain Time in Alberta, Canada. Mark's a little later. His is 7:55. It's down. Good time to buy. Well, you could have bought a lot lower this morning. It was ridiculous. It went, I think it was what, 12:26 it hit. Like, that's amazing. 8:55 in Ontario. 8:55 in Ontario? You guys don't have daylight savings time there? Visited Ontario before. Kitchener. Oh, you're in Kitchener. Kitchener's nice. Kitchener's okay. Toronto's really good. I like Toronto. It's a really clean city, except for the 401 for some reason or another. I don't know why the 401 is always dusty. 6:55 in Timmins, Tennessee. Sorry, Tennessee. Jeez, look at that. No, man. And mass love show to the US of A. Woo! Tennessee, US of A, 6:55. Only an hour out from us, right? Hour ahead of us. So, massive love shout out to everyone in Tennessee. Massive love shout out to everyone in the United States. Wow. Can't answer that one, Itchy. Massive love shout out to Itchy. Massive love shout out to Feather Brian. Massive love shout out to you from the UK. Woo! Support. All right, we're always about helping each other out. Absolutely want to get this world going in SHIB. We want everybody to come in. And thank you so much, Brian, for taking part. Massive love show to you. How is everything in in the UK, Brian? Oh, you did, eh, Mark? Oh, okay. Just wondering, because it's usually 2 hours difference between us and you. Central Standard Time. Beanie. Josie, do you like hockey even? Josie, thanks for not pointing that out, Josie. We were kind of forgetting about that, but we'll let it slide. Yeah, no, we love hockey. Hockey was born here, born and raised. So, of course, we love hockey. the Americans always love taking over sports. Our basketball, they dominated it, right? They absolutely crushed it with our basketball. We invented it, they crushed it, they own it. Hockey, we invented it, but we couldn't afford the teams to keep them here. So it went to the States. There was originally 6 teams, 3 here, 3 there. And then as time went on, we had more teams here than they had in the States. And then all of a sudden, we have a lot of teams now competing for the Stanley Cup. And it's just like basket. It's like baseball. Baseball, when it first started, only had a few teams, and then it just exploded. But all the teams in the United States, baseball has always been an American sport, and that's why they call it the most loved sport of all time is baseball in the United States, because it's basically their sport that they created, even though it's on the backlash of cricket. Back to daylight savings time on October. Oh, okay, Mark Anthony. Yeah, that's like us. No peds. Beanie. No peds. He's talking about the Leafs. Oh, he's talking about the Leafs. Hello, that guy. No, the other guy. No, this guy. Oh, no, what guy? Hello, that guy. No Panther. Go Panthers, go. You bad girl. Starting a war. On the warpath at 1:40, at 2 o'clock in the morning, Josie. You, OMG. Congratulations, Josie, for not pointing out our faults or our failures. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Anyone interested in hearing about SHIB at all? That guy. No, the other guy. So, yeah, anyone? Joey. Oh, sorry, Joey. Yes, Joey. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Sorry, Joey. Thanks, Mark Anthony. Your guys are awesome. Love it. Love it. Joey, yeah. Thanks for not pointing that out, though, Joey. It, right? Rubbing it in. That you guys lost the Stanley Cup again. And again. It's good to go to the moon October. That's so. Yeah. So, yeah, October is blast off. Joey, for SHIB. October is ballistic, right? Fives is in the house. Hello. Madman. Thanks. Face reveal. Brax. Joey. It's Joey. Just. Okay. All right. Oh, thanks, Joey. 2 o'clock in the morning, Joey. Thank you so much for participating in tonight's events. And make sure you give a like and subscribe. Here, Joey. 51st. No. He's starting it. You're starting it again. That's what he said. That's what she said. That's what our premier said too, right? 51st state. I don't want to be the 51st state in Alberta. Or Canada, for that matter. And there's reasons for it. We have more oil and gas. We could be doing so much better on our own than with anyone else. From India, Visha is in the house. Brax, are we? No, Brax, sorry. Fives. What's... Yeah, it would be amazing, right? Well, October is blast off month, but before then, you want to be piling in before then, right? You should have been piling in. Well, apparently today's a good day to pile in too, Joey. Biggest country ever, Russia. They have 6 time zones. You imagine? 6 time zones. We got 4.5. Well, you're about to get about a 25x return on your money minimum from SHIB. So 25x from here is not too bad. We were talking about 40x before just to get the value. But we don't want to overdo it and say, well, we're going to 40x our money. We should, but that depends on if we get burns or not. If we get burns and we get more people coming in, I figure enough around 100 million people throughout the world that pile into SHIB, we could do very well for everybody. Well, good luck with that pathway. Mass love show to you, by the way. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Please do so at your own discretion. Just make sure that you know this. 80% of everything we make on this channel goes towards every single person that's in SHIB. So we do live burns. We haven't done them yet because we're not monetized. We have to get over 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watched hours. Not an easy task when you're doing everything live. Like Joey just found out. I can't donate. Joey, don't worry about donating. All you have to do is come on. Be here. That's it. Come on. Have fun. We're on every 24 hours. We're on. Breaking down the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle for the entire world. And we're supposed to be holding them every 24 hours. We're supposed to be holding a raffle draw. But it's pretty hard to hold raffle draws when you don't sell any tickets. And the tickets aren't cheap. They're cheap enough, but they're all in SHIB. A lot of people don't know how to transfer SHIB. I made it easy on the tickets. I got the I send it out with on the ticket. You'll see on the ticket there's a QR code. QR code, you just enter the QR code, punch it in, and then fill out the form on the website. Once you do those two things and fill out the form on the website, you're good to go, and I'll send you the tickets once I get confirmation of your order. Do you know Czech Republic? Yes, I know Czech Republic. No, I'm not monetized. And that's why I know that it all depends on you, on every single one of you to promote, right? SHIB can't promote itself. It's got no governance. So if it's got no governance, and we can publicly burn it, anyone can publicly burn SHIB. Here's the biggest part of it that people don't miss out on is SHIB from every single company in the world could be making money burning SHIB because it costs them nothing. They get paid to burn it. So why would you burn it? We burn it because we want to bring you into the picture, because your contribution, just by showing up and taking part, giving a like and commenting on the channel, helps burn SHIB. So if every single person on the planet started paying attention to us, what would happen? We would massively burn SHIB every month, because we get paid monthly. It's not something we get paid every 2 weeks. It's paid once a month through YouTube. And when we get our pay, we'll show everybody what we get paid, and then we send it to the Den Walls live for everybody, so you can watch it appear from our wallet address right straight onto the SHIBburn.com addresses. You actually get to see that address pop up, which is absolutely cool, by the way. Czech is very good at hockey. Yes, I think they donate their lives to hockey. They're that good. Or they have a league of hockey players that they address, because they have phenomenal players. Phenomenal players. It's amazing how many good players they have. Either they couldn't cut it as figure skaters, because I know Russia has a huge figure skating team. And if you can't cut it as a figure skater, maybe they send them down to the hockey. Ask if they want to join hockey. Oh, you're born and moved to Norway. Well, that's good to know, Joe. It's good to know. Jagger. Oh, Mick Jagger? Mick Jagger's UK, isn't he? Say hi. Hello. How are you? Oh, the Bucky hair, JR. From Czechoslovakia. I know we had a bunch of them in Calgary from the Czechoslovakia. I can't recall. Joe, I can't recall. Yeah, no, I know it's from Czech. Okay, so right now we are hailing out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And we appreciate everybody. We really appreciate Joe from coming in from Norway. That's absolutely amazing. Was a great player. I'll have to go look him up, Mark. I usually keep track of big time players, right? Most of us do, whether we like it or not. They're publicized everywhere, and I'm shocked I don't remember them. It's like Guy Lafleur. Guy Lafleur was a great player, who's retired, right? But great player. Better than Gretzky. Wow, that's saying a lot. Because Gretzky's right up there with Mark Lemieux, right? Mario Lemieux, sorry. Mario Lemieux. Better than Gretzky. Interesting that you'd put those in the same boat. So nobody wants to talk about SHIB? Usually I have 13 or 14 people who want nothing to do with everything else that's going on. They want to talk about SHIB. Now I find out that no one wants to talk about it. I know Vecchian. Vecchian, damn good player. Damn good player. I wouldn't know if I'd call him the best player of all time. But yeah, he's damn good player. Best player of all time. Who would that be? The Rocket? Rocket Richard? Bobby Hall? Another great. There's a few Czechoslovakian players that were really good. And good goaltenders, too, come from the Czechoslovakia. Kiprusoff is from Ireland or Scotland? Can't remember. Gordie Howe was great. Yeah, Gordie Howe. His baseball card's great too, eh? Gordie Howe. There you go. Gordie Howe. Who else was we had Bobby Smith. Great goaltender. Hexall. Remember Hexall? The Crusader. Yeah, fives. I know views are always good, and we like to interact with the audience, see where their head's at, see what's going on. I know very few people don't want to talk. I get the impression that no one wants to talk about cryptocurrency today. I think that everybody's kind of upset that it went down. I don't know. I look at things and say, well, you're like 6 days out from the from the rally of the bull market starting to take effect. That was yesterday. Now today you're 5 days away, and look, it took one little piece of news. Someone made a big mockery out of it and drove the marketplaces down. And it had nothing to do with anything because it was temporary workforce. It's students working seasonal jobs and they got laid off. It absolutely kills me that somebody can do that to the market, cause that much inkling, and make it into a massive, massive problem. That blows my mind. Yeah, I mean, it was a topic. Yeah. Joey. Joe, no. No, 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 no. They have the Montreal, which is in Quebec. They have the Toronto Maple Leafs. But a lot of people have been saying something about the Maple Leafs. We don't want to discuss it. They were doing very well up until the point where they didn't do so well in the second round in the playoffs, as you probably know. Ohio. Well, there's a lot of teams in the United States. Tampa Bay Lightning. What is it? Hurricanes. There's so. Oh, Joey, all over the place. Oh, bash, bash, bash. More bashing. Hockey bashing. Not good, my good. You know that hockey was born here. Joe, hockey was born here. How dare you? Leafs suck. Ouch. Ouch. No, someone stepped on my toe. Joe stepped on my toe. And it hurts. San Jose are all right. I wouldn't call them great or better. You would probably be more correct by calling the Vegas Knights better. They're that much more consistent. Let's put it that way. What about Montreal Canadiens? The Canadiens! One of the first teams, right? One of the first 6 teams in the game, right? Boston. Another great team. No, we don't. Fighting words. Back down, Joe. Back down. Running around the room now. He's hopping and harling. He's laughing his butt off. He's having a great time. Hackling the Leafs. Just loves it, eh? Just loves it. When did the Leafs last win the Stanley Cup? Well, I think the Leafs have one of the most Stanley Cups won. But yeah, it's been a while. It's ages. Ouch. Truth hurts. Joe, it's like any sport. You put more money into it than everybody else has. You're going to have great competitors coming out of there. They tried putting a market cap on it, but all our referees are now American. Yeah, sad reality, right? And why would you put American referees in a national hockey team that's both Canada and the United States? It's got to have some sort of justice, right? It's just unfair. Montreal is too French. Oh, please don't have anyone in here from Montreal. That'll be the end of it. That'll be the day. Nasty, Joe. Nasty. Came out here just to irk people. It's all in good fun, Joe. It's all in good fun. But yeah, I hope there's no Montreal people in here because then you're probably getting earful. But if you can't make fun of yourselves, who else can you make fun of? Right? You don't have the permission to make fun of others. But if you can do it yourself, hey, knock your socks off. Can K's. I play along the song I want. I will. Thank you so much. Absolutely, Ken, Kenny. I'll get it right one of these days. Can. Mass love show to you, by the way. Joe. Joe, you're nice. That's Martin Brodeur. He's better. See, I love that. He comes out, he's very positive. He says something, and then he just yeah! cross-checking. 2 minutes in the penalty box, Joe. Ken K. Massive love show to you, by the way. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Massive love show to you. Massive love show to everyone who comes in and subscribes to the channel. We're supposed to be about SHIB TV, actually, bringing you the latest and greatest news of our time for the entire SHIB community. SHIB is a cryptocurrency, in case you didn't know. And you can buy it through Binance if you're in Norway. You can also buy it through OKX and Coinbase. That's right, Coinbase. If you're in the UK, you can buy it through Robinhood, which is one of the lowest cost providers. I'm going to charge you a whopping 50 cents on transfer fees, or 25 cents. I'm not sure if it's 25 or 50 cents to transfer, or not transfer, to buy SHIB on their exchange, because once you buy it on their exchange, you're good to go. You're good as golden, and it's $13 USDT right now for 1 million SHIB. That's right, 1 million for $13, even $13 USDT. Anybody and everybody in the world can afford that, and you're instantly a SHIB millionaire. Yeah, 4013 1289. We'll get right into SHIB's price range right quick. Mark Anthony in the house. I haven't heard from Ballcap yet, but Ballcap, if he bought WKC, he's happy. It's up a whopping 24% again today. But I wouldn't touch it. Me personally, I wouldn't touch it. Anything that doesn't have that has outside governance is just tricks. Okay, so everybody understands that they invented it for this reason alone, is to look like it's got zero governance when it's full of governance. They reduce the circulating supply with every single transaction. It's 1% on every single transaction that takes place. So right now, it's going to burn like you wouldn't believe, because, okay, what is SHIB, Joe? SHIB is a cryptocurrency. So if you go and look at BTC, yeah, so that's what they do, right? It's divergence is basically what it is. Here's a cryptocurrency. It's got no governance. Excellent. I want in, because everybody got out of it that had anything to do with it, right? They invented it. They came up with it. Oh, by the way, you can't publicly burn it. It's the burns come through us. Oh, so that means that you can mint as many as you like. Oh, no. We threw away the keys. Yeah, you believe that. You believe that eagles can't fly. Joe, you don't know. Okay, so do you know anything about cryptocurrencies? Anything at all? Did you look up BTC? Bitcoin. Everybody knows Bitcoin. You must know Bitcoin too, right? It's a cryptocurrency. It's 118,000 USDT right now per one Bitcoin. Got Ethereum. It's 4,600 USDT right now. Go look it up. Oh, wait, no. We were at 12.96. Now we dropped down to 12.84 or 12.85. So that's SHIB. So 4 zeros, 12, 1284, 1286. No, we don't use, I don't use Bitcoin. What we do is we use SHIB. We buy SHIB because it's cheaper, a lot cheaper. Way cheaper than Bitcoin. 4 zeros. 12845. If you're looking at euro, pounds, looking at the pound, 1 pound is going to buy you a lot of SHIB. Because right now, a pound is approximately 5098. 5098 right now. So, yeah. You buy a lot with that. Yeah, you buy a lot. A lot of SHIB. Do you know? Joe, no. Don't know Mark Anthony in person. He's come on. He's subscribed to the channel. Anyone who subscribes to this channel wins because we're reducing SHIB with 80% of the proceeds that we make from this channel. Once we start making it. Right now we're at 923 subscribers. We need to get over 1,000. We were hoping to get over 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million subscribers by now. Hasn't happened. We haven't been able to get the people to talk about it, get the message out to the entire world so that we can all make money. The more we burn, the more you earn. Because it's public. Anyone in the world can reduce SHIB. Companies get paid to reduce it. They haven't figured it out yet. Thank God, because everybody has a chance now to get into it with very little money, which is a bonus. Joe, you subscribed. Excellent. Thanks, Joe. Massive love shout out to you. And thank you from Norway. Make sure you tell all your friends, family, whoever. No Bitcoin. Yeah, well, I wish I had Bitcoin when it was 50 cents. Now it's 118,000 US. Oh, wait, can I get... What do you want to get, Fives? You want to buy more SHIB? Fives. You'll have to wait or get your folks to buy it. Tell them about SHIB, what the benefits are. Tell them that right now, the exchanges haven't started burning it. The companies haven't started buying it to burn it. The cryptocurrencies marketplaces, there's a few of them that are buying it and burning it. So there's only a few of them, though. Mode. M-O-D. So Fives, you'd have to wait. Jacob would have to wait, right? Joe, you're 30. Nice to know that you're 30, Joe. Or you're in your 30s. Doesn't really matter, Joe. People should know, you know, even though you're in Norway, you're nowhere close to me, but that doesn't mean you're not close to somebody that's around you that comes onto the channel. We're hoping to get everybody coming in because we all want to have a great time here. It's all about what? Celebrating. Exactly. Celebrating what? Wealth creation for every single person on the planet. I want you all to make money. I want every single person to be absolute domino in everything that we do on here. It's a good thing we can do math, right? Thanks for not pointing that out. I was wondering that myself. Yo, sick dude. We should have it all over the world, right, Mark? We should just up and leave and go. Viking power. Is that from Norway or from Iceland? Silent one. Yeah, apparently very silent. Thank you for coming and watching the show. Thank you. And how are you? Silent one. Yeah, we visit Joey. That sounds like a hell of an idea. We should all just jump up and visit Joey. No hockey sticks, though. We can't bring hockey sticks on the plane. I'll put them in my duffel bag. Yeah, good idea. I'm just joking. Silent. Absolutely. We're all about having fun here. That's the whole 9 yards. Joe, Joe, if you put money in today or tomorrow, you'll have to get into a crypto exchange. Now, I told you about your crypto exchanges. Binance, because it's in the UK, and it's all Europe. OKX is in Europe, so you have to watch and see if it's available. Moo is another one. The best one for you, though, I think, would be OKX. Only because OKX or Coinbase. Coinbase is another good one for you. You just got to be careful of the fees, so make sure you ask about the fees. So the transfer fees and the when you cash out fees. If they're too high, 2%, 1%, you don't want anything to do with them. If they charge you a bit on the margin or the spread, then you're okay. We'll put it on him backwards. Make him think that he's special. And then we'll take him out clubbing. Okay? On the yacht. We won't throw you overboard, Joe. That's not the whole point, right? The whole point is to have fun. And make you wear a shirt in front of everybody and make sure we do selfies. Yes, we're Canadian. Silent one. Swedish. Want to be in Switzerland? Switzerland's beautiful too during the summer. Not so nice in the winter. Yeah, maple syrup, Mark. Absolutely. Absolutely. We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. There's so many drinks that you can have with maple syrup. And it tastes really good. The first couple of ounces is awesome. Drinking the whole jar, little much. Nice. No, you can't. Oh, that guy's on it again. I know. I thought you were Russian, Joe. Didn't you come from Czechoslovakia? You live in Norway? Now you're Norwegian? OMG. No, sorry, that guy. Not interested in more. I don't like Canadian because I'm Canadian. Yeah, there you go. That makes a lot of sense, right? OMG, Joe. OMG. That's not a reason to like Moscow. I went to Belgium. Love Belgium because I was there. I went to the cathedrals. I like Belgium because of the cathedrals. How about the people? How about the food? How about the culture? The amount of history in Europe, right? What you don't like it because of a certain museum or a certain cathedral, or a lot of people like Spain. Why? Because Spain's clean and it's inexpensive. Joey Fried he likes confrontation. He just breeds confrontation. You hate Spain. How can you possibly hate Spain? that just doesn't make any sense, Joe. The silent one. Did you like the last PM? No one liked the last PM. You kidding me? I think he got more booze than Joe Biden did going to Saudi Arabia. That's probably the people that I don't know, that are visiting. Everybody's trying to get into the stadium. Hi, mate. From Libran. Mood. You like England? England's nice. England's nice. It's okay. It's not great, but it's Great Britain. But that's why it's got the great in it. Doesn't have to be. Oh, Scotland's gorgeous, right? The only thing about Scotland is you got to be careful of the rain. They get a lot of rain. Love from Pakistan. Mass love show to you. Mood. Me mood. Mass love show to you. Love Germany. Germany's got lots of history. Wonder why. 2 world wars. And there's pretty much everything rebuilt from the ground up there. Estonia. There you go. Greece is nice too. Greece is lovely. Right? For all those that love Greece. Anyone want to talk about SHIB? I mean, Joe, you do you want to even get your feet wet? And go on a limb and ask about SHIB, about looking up Coinbase, looking up OKX, looking up Binance, seeing if which one's better for you, or did you want to just keep going with the countries and the different ethnic regions of your part of your neck of the woods? Notice that we don't talk about Edmonton. We don't talk about Saskatchewan, Saskatoon, Regina, BC, Victoria, mainland, where is it? Fraser River, Columbia River. We don't talk about any of those things. We don't talk about the Great Lakes, 5 Great Lakes. One of the 7 wonders of the world. One of the 7 wonders of the world. The 5 Great Lakes. And then the American lakes. We don't talk about the Canadian Shield, even though it reaches from Manitoba all the way through. Well, no, it's not true. All the way up through Ontario, all the way through Quebec, into Montreal, all the way into right beside Moncton, New Brunswick, sorry. And then, of course, we have the Maritimes. We don't talk about the Maritimes much, even though there's forest fires going on in New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland right now. And they're blaming it on what? Oh, I want to try. You want to try SHIB? Excellent. Excellent. So just look up your exchanges. Find out which one's the cheapest. We can't recommend any of them for you. I'm sorry. And same thing with Mood. Mood from Pakistan. Massive love shout out to you, by the way. SHIB is a cryptocurrency. If you haven't heard of it already. You have to watch for your VPNs, though, in Pakistan. Is it Pakistan? No, sorry, that's India. Pakistan, you have no problems. You can buy... That was just an update I got. Yeah, you can buy it from OKX. So you can go on OKX. I don't know if you have a crypto exchange or not already, Moo. But it depends on you, okay? We burn it, my friend. Joe, we burn it. We burn SHIB with this channel. With the 50/50 raffle, we burn SHIB. We're trying to bring everybody to fruition. We're trying to get you educated in SHIB. so that you understand what it means and the power behind it, which is enormous, by the way. Not very many people have found out about it, and we're trying to promote it as quickly and as profoundly as we can to every single person on the planet, because we don't want to make billionaires trillionaires. We want to keep the money in your pocket. What do you think? Rich, extremely rich. Fives. So that's what we think that SHIB tastes like. It tastes rich. You know, it's amazing that we didn't. It's amazing that it's still this low. It really is. It's absolutely phenomenal. We want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to get into it and get told about it before it starts taking off. Now, it is going to take off in October. If you miss it, you're going to have to wait a little while unless we get massive burns. And once we get the massive burns, then it's going to be a little late. And if you're way, I don't know, because I keep getting different conversation from AI when we're doing the war room in AI. Because what it's supposed to do is break it down for us and tell us exactly who's got the upper hand right now. The only thing that keeps coming up is PLTR, IBM, and of course Aladdin taking the #1 spot. Now I did have one other one that that the AI bot is giving me. It's interesting because that sounds good. That sounds good. Sounds very, very good. Sounds a little sketchy. Which part? The fact that it only costs $13 USDT to get 1 million SHIB. Does that sound sketchy? It's like a lottery ticket, isn't it, Joe? You put a lottery ticket's worth into it. If it goes, it goes. It doesn't, it doesn't. 25x your money. Okay, so if it sounds sketchy, don't buy it. Wait till November hits when everybody else is trying to pile into it. And then look at it. Okay? But just look at it. You know, because you don't need 25 times your money. You know, turn $20 into $500. Ooh, who wants to do that? No one wants to do that. No, I don't want to do that. No, that's too sketchy. I don't want that. So you'll be piling in when everybody else is trying to pile out. Good idea. Fantastic idea. I love that. If you're in, be like everybody else, they got just hog looped. Oh, we got some burns coming in, guys. 8,766% higher on the burn rate. Joe, this is SHIB, worldwide cryptocurrency. It isn't a Canadian thing. It's not a US thing. It's a worldwide phenomenon. It's like everywhere and everyone. If you listen to the people coming on, they're from Pakistan, they're from the UK, they're from Germany, they're from Asia, they're from Pakistan, India, they're from all these different countries. Vitalik Buterin. You know who Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum? Where's he from? Germany. Right. Germany. He was given half the supply. He was given half the supply of SHIB. Not Canadians. Not Americans. That's why I said it's a worldwide phenomenon. It's not country to country. I don't promote this just to Canada. I promote this to the entire world. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Absolutely appreciate it. The more people we have from Norway, from Finland, from New Zealand, from Australia, from Africa, from the Congo, from Kazakhstan, Kakistan, not in Norway. You're in OMG. It's not Norway? Okay. All right, Joe. I tried. Hey, we're trying to help everybody out. So if you don't want it, don't take part in it. That's all I can say. But you can watch it. You can go on crypto, what is it? BNB, Solana, Tron, Dogecoin, Cardano, Chainlink, Hyper Liquid. It's called Hype. SUI, you and I, BCH, HBAR, Avalanche, LTC, Toncoin, Leo, not Leo Getz, not in the Lethal Weapon series. No. And then, of course, SHIB, number 22 on the list right now, 1285. 4 zeros, 1285. The only one we cover because it's got no centralized, there's no governance. It has zero governance. There's no one running it. Therefore, all of us, every single one of us, have to promote it. Otherwise, it won't get promoted. There's no marketing. There's no advertising whatsoever for SHIB, except through the ecosystem development team, which are only about their products, because SHIB is completely on its own. It's got no governing body, and the keys that were used to create it can't be replenished. The person that did it walked away from it, absolutely walked away from it. Vitalik Buterin is the one who created the dead-end wallets for it, therefore it lost its meme status 2021 of May 12th. It lost its meme status. The moment that Vitalik Buterin created those 3 wallets, dead-end wallets, they go in there, it's gone forever. Gone. So everyone understand that. That means that anyone that wants to reduce SHIB, you're getting paid, if you're a company, to reduce the circulating supply. I wanted to bring this to everyone's attention because I thought that it would be better for the people who couldn't afford very much to get in it before the billionaires become trillionaires, the millionaires become billionaires, and the rest of you suffer. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is, right? I wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to get it before they took it over. And they're working on it already. So if you don't want it, don't get involved in it. You don't deserve it, is how I look at it. And then when you're looking at it later on and AI takes over, good luck trying to buy some. And you're going to say good luck with us. We're going to say good luck to you because we're trying to educate you. If we can't educate you, we can't work with you. We can't work with you. We can't. That's the whole point. We can't train you for it. I'm Will, your host of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. I'm also your host of the SHIB TV Broadcasting Network. I want to say thank you so much, and I really appreciate everyone who comes in and says hi. Really appreciate that. Like to get the thumbs up and subscribe. 80% of everything we take goes toward the reduction of SHIB. So everybody who comes in is actually participating in the reduction of SHIB, which is fantastic. And that's what we love to see. So that everybody is what? Creating wealth with the reduction of SHIB. Absolutely. The more you reduce it, the more it becomes more valuable. Less supply becomes the value of you having it. It grows. Makes sense? Everybody understand that? Thank you so much. I'm going to leave you with John 3:16. John 3:16. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us. And the wager of sin was something pure and innocent had to die for your sins. Way back before Jesus Christ, we had to sacrifice a lamb. It had to be usually young, perfect in every way, no blemishes, so that you knew the wager of your sin was something had to die. Death created from sin, so that you would go into God's good graces knowing that you had no sins. So the Lamb would take the sin that you created, so that you knew the value of your sin was death. So then you would be more reliant not to create that sin again. So it strengthened you to make sure that you had a place in heaven next to God, because you weren't allowed to enter the kingdom as a sinner. So that's why you divulge yourself of the sins by. So the Lamb of God, Jesus Christ, died for every single one of us on the cross. He took that with him. He bare that truth. How do I start? Okay, so first, Joe, you'd have to look at the exchanges, observe the exchanges. Well, that's on you. We tell everybody the same thing. Please treat it like a lottery ticket. Don't buy any more or less. It's an investment, but look at it like a lottery ticket, and buy only what a lottery ticket is, because 1 million SHIB is a lot. Like it's like having 1 million Bitcoin, sort of. Later on, you won't see it right now, and people will be like, "Well, it's never going to hit there." But they said the same thing about Bitcoin, and they got the same similarities to them. Okay, Bitcoin has limited supply. SHIB has a reduction in supply. And anyone, the biggest thing with SHIB is anyone can reduce SHIB. Anyone and everyone from anywhere in the world can reduce it. There's no catch-22 on it whatsoever. Can I just have the money now? Yeah, right. Joe. Awesome, Joe. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. I don't know what you're doing up so late anyway, but thank you, my brother, for coming in and having this great sit down with us. Absolutely love it. John 3:16. God so loved the world. God gave his life for you and for me on the cross so that our sins could be forgiven. In Jesus' name, amen. Hallelujah to Jesus Christ. When you tell Jesus Christ, sit down with Jesus and tell him, thank you so much for taking your life on the cross so that I may be forgiven of my sins. And from that moment on, you will have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. You are his and he is yours. From that moment on, you realize that you're not alone, that everything is in Jesus' capable hands. Read your Bibles and stay true to yourselves and each other. God bless you all and have a great and wonderful night. Joy, I see that you're trying to get my attention. You're awesome. And stay awesome. And until tomorrow, carry on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, good night, good night, good night, Joe. It's really late there. You must be absolutely bored or have some issues. I just wish you'd get some sleep, my brother, and take good care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you tomorrow at roughly around the same time frame. Thank you so much. Have a great, wonderful evening, everyone. Until tomorrow, we'll wanna settle down. So again, Terry Bush, if it'll play. Until tomorrow, we'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, we'll just keep moving on. Oh, looks like it's gonna play, maybe. Calling me. I'm an artist. Oh, you're an artist. Absolutely love it. Terry Bush, maybe tomorrow. And thank you so much for telling me that you're an artist. What kind of artist? Tell me tomorrow. Thank you.